How important this game is with so much of the fluctuation. Beautiful pass inside from Chris Paul in the Western Conference. Half a game out.
Picked up by Zoo. Barnes, the catch and shoot three, and he knocks it down. Harrison Barnes and Chris Paul, and that's 4 of 5 shooting. Barnes on the wing for three. It's back-to-back buckets for Harrison Barnes.
On how competitive it forces teams all the way up to 12th position to be in the season.
3 falls again for Santa. 10 to shoot for Harden. Clippers 6 of 14 from the field. Harden gets around his defender and Wesley counted on a foul and sends Motors to midcourt. Swivels down the lane. Finds Batum for the step back three. What a play, what a sequence.
Yeah, but that's what Ben can give you. That
Clippers out in front by 2. Powell with 5 here in the first quarter. Big finish inside for Blake Wesley. Second.
A little trap right here by San Antonio.
Harden finds Powell into the paint. Oh, reverses it and lays it in. 7 for Powell. Meat on the bone here for Harden. And the whistle will be free throws. Harden ahead of the horn. And we move to the second frame with the Clippers out in front by 2. The start of the back-to-back, the start of the final 4 here for the Clippers in the regular season. They mean everything.
Plus something game last year, right? I mean, and they're like, oh, we didn't. I said, I know, because you're going with a narrative. Yes, he did get hurt in the playoffs, but he did play last.
Shots and responsibilities included. Bogdanovich, what a grab, what a finish. And a teeter-totter first half. Clippers out in front by 1.
Now, tough pass behind right there by Bogey.
And Johnson goes in for the finish. And once again, a 2-point game.
Defensive end.
And he's got a little, and I mean it in the best way, is a lob to Zoo is a big finish. There's a little cockiness to him, saying, he said basically, Zoo. Oh, it's a lob from Zoo to Derek Jones Jr. Counted on a foul. Chris Paul in the corner. This is everything. Keldon Johnson, right place, right time, but that's what this Harden. 2-man game with Zoo. Instead finds Dunn on the wing for 3. It's good. And the great shooting for Chris Dunn continues.
Right in the middle of the lane, right in front of the rim.
Clippers trying to close the first half with crescendo. Johnson in the corner for 3. Zoo the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity for James Harden and the Clippers. Dunn all alone, unattended in the corner. Misses short. And the rebound goes to Chris Paul. Paul might pull up for a quick 3 here. Indeed, he will. He's the master manipulator of the ball.
What's the Mega Millions number tomorrow?
11. Castle at half court, plenty of time. Lets it fly from 3. And that'll do it. So the Clippers will take a 2-point lead into intermission, but they've got work to do in the second half as they hit the offensive glass in the first half.
Sometimes you got to figure out ways when you're offense. Positive possession to start right now for the Clippers.
Powell has some space, launches an open jumper and knocks it down. Norman Powell now with 13. Clippers, that's how great he's been this year for the Clippers. Harden keeps his defender in his back pocket, floats it up and in, and the Clippers starting to take control. Out in front by 11. Reception by Zoo. Harden lobs it ahead to Jones. Through the defense to the rack and in. In all 5 of their shots here in the third quarter. Barnes on the wing for 3. And he silences the crowd as the Spurs get their back to Zoo. Jones off the window and in. Derek Jones Jr. with a dozen, and that's the difference in the game.
But also that's in the shooting. And speaking of which, Zoo over the back, doesn't cause the contact.
I don't know if I'm accurate on this. Hard looks over the defense, finds the spot for Derek Jones Jr. Just continues to chisel his way inside. He's got 16. Hangs his hit and a whistle. Oh, follows his miss. And Derek Jones Jr. is on one tonight. He's got 18.
He told Zoo, if you can do it, I can do it too.
But misses the three. Has a couple of them tonight off the bench. Clippers by 13. Castle, the runner, counted and a foul. He is a tough customer. Third coming into tonight, playing some of their best basketball. I don't think we've seen it here tonight. As Makhmoulashvili and the Spurs, they're not going anywhere. Clippers need to receive that just by 9. 10-3 made by San Antonio. Harden. Chip shot misfires. Champagny the rebound. Castle the other.
For kind of still running their offense.
2-for-1 opportunity for the Clippers. Who'll have the ball to start the fourth. Bogdanovich, oh, a friendly roll. Do not have a foul to give. Champagny, no. Rebound back tap to Powell. Clippers have time. There's a different nest here. Harden comes off the screen. Bogdanovich down the lane to the rack and in. Bogdanovich with a quick 5 and the 78. Johnson not going to get it off. Either way, it's a miss, and the Clippers regain the momentum out in front by 13. To the fourth quarter we go. Their full attention. Doesn't appear that they'll be getting much rest heading into that game as Batum is left alone on the wing for 3. Simmons has missed all 3 of his shots here tonight. Barnes in the corner for 3. You mentioned it, that it's so accurate. It is.
When the Clippers locked in defensively, they negated and challenged. But they've been that's why they've been highly efficient. And speaking of which, that time bogey, just too easy to get down there.
Here, I think you go back to that Phoenix loss where the Clippers were out in front by 20+ points and lose the game in Phoenix, losing all 4 games.
Maintaining possession too.
Powell gets to the rim and lays it in. Strong drive by Norm. He's got 23. Castle. Makhmoulashvili hesitates, runs over Batum, creating space and launches a 3. It is good.
I'm telling you, man, this is inside.
Clippers need all of us. A 12th assist here for Harden as well. Castle to the rack, invited baseline. No help comes. And Stephon Castle now with the 3. No. Rebound Powell, and he puts it back in. You mentioned the offensive boards. The Clippers keep landing those jabs.
Well, and that's how Normie made
the Clippers again. They play tomorrow night right here in Inglewood against the second-best team in the Western Conference. And that says a lot about how great the West is. Florida, not Harden. Jordan McLaughlin, the former Trojan, played his high school basketball.
Later on, when you're battling for positioning in the playoff.
A win tonight by the Clippers.
Talk about this with the Lakers losing. Houston secures number 2. So the game tomorrow.
They've got a couple of tough games on in theory as Bogdanovich gets down the lane. A wave of defenders crash behind him. Now, don't shovel dirt on the San Antonio team just yet. McLaughlin has caught fire. Misses the 3 there. They get the reload back to McLaughlin.
It's not the, oh, you lost to Houston thing. Early on, he was like, yeah, you lost to Houston. Are they really real? A beautiful play that time by Donovan. You know what I mean? It was, and will it end? Will they be able to sustain it? And they've proven that both of those are the cases, that they're a real team and they sustain that kind of.
The Clippers travel to Sacramento for a game Friday against the Kings. Wesley in overdrive throws it down 120-108. Walked away with a win.
Yep.
It's just been a weird environment there in Phoenix, and I don't wish it on any fan base. I truly don't.
Right. Well, it goes to a fact too that you can assemble some great talent that just doesn't fit. Okay.
Turnover. Shot clock Clippers by 10. Random. Step back 3. Rebound up for grabs, and it goes to McLaughlin. Time is going to run out here for San Antonio, but the effort never did. Random able to lay it in, and it is 122-114.
This one.
You got to match the energy whenever you're out on the floor in an NBA game, and this team has not done that. Boy, I'll tell you what.
What was the line on this game? What was the line on this game?
Well, the buzzer sounds, and it seems like the Clippers are saved by 0 here. 122-117.